Healing my relationship with money has been a journey. I've learned how to budget, I've learned how to save, I've paid off debt, and I feel like I'm currently in a space where I need to learn to be okay with spending money. So let's spend some money together this week. In this video, I am going to be taking you through a week in my life, specifically focusing on everything that I spend, and spoiler alert, it's a lot.
Congrats, Haley and Ethan. This is my first drink of the night.
But it's also an amazing week filled with friends and memories and lots of love. Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Welcome to the first ever What I Spend in a Week vlog. I am so excited for this video. We are going to be spending the entire week together, especially focusing on moments where I spend or save money. And I think it's gonna be really fun and really interesting. If you track your spending, let me know in the comments how much you typically spend in a week. We will see how much I end up spending this week. I don't think this is going to be a typical week. I think this is going to be a higher than average week for a number of reasons, which we will get into. So if you guys enjoy this video, I will definitely film more, and I'll make a point of filming like a very, very average week in my life. But I was prompted to film this one because I have a wedding that I am traveling to this weekend. So I thought it'd be really fun to break down the cost of the wedding, how much it costs to be a wedding guest, especially when there's travel involved. It's also the start of really beautiful weather here in Montreal, which is definitely making me feel a little bit more spendy. So we will see what we get up to, what I end up spending in this video. Before we get into it, I want to say that if you are new, welcome to the channel. My name is Zoe. I'm 27. I live in Montreal, and I love posting about finances, lifestyle, mental wellness, all of that, specifically mixing it all up, which I feel like is what we are going to be doing in this video, spending the whole week together, just like a regular week in my life vlog. But again, I'm just going to be calling out every time I spend money. I've done videos like this before, but they've always been a no spend challenge. And the last one that I did, I started feeling really frustrated because there were instances where it just made sense to spend money, where I wanted to have some fun, I wanted to treat myself, I had to spend money, like whatever it may be. But then feeling like I had this restriction or that people were gonna judge me in the videos, I started to get frustrated. So I just thought, why not do the same thing, vlog a whole week in my life, but instead of trying to spend absolutely $0, just live my normal life and see how much I end up spending. So I think it's gonna be really interesting. If you're new, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and whether or not you're new, please like this video. It really, really supports the channel. So before we get into the vlog clips, I wanna talk about fixed expenses because I've broken them down to figure out my weekly cost for my fixed expenses. So the first thing is rent. My rent costs $875 a month. I live with my boyfriend, and this includes the Wi-Fi, the electricity. It also includes my parking. So $875 Canadian for the month comes out to $218.75 a week. It's actually really interesting to see your rent on a weekly basis because I always just see it for the whole month. My car insurance is $120 for the month, or $30 a week. I have a pass to use the city bike sharing. It's called Bixi Bike, and it costs $5 a week. My Spotify comes out to about $3 a week. And the last fixed expense that is actually free for me is my gym membership. So if we go to a spin class this week, I don't have any planned, but I do work at a fitness studio, so I get my gym membership for free, so I don't have that fixed expense. So I guess without further ado, let's get into this video, starting with Monday. So Monday was actually a long weekend. It was such a beautiful day. JS and I woke up early and we went and played tennis, and then he treated both of us to coffee and a croissant after tennis. It was so nice just sitting there, waking up early on a holiday and feeling like we'd kind of conquered the day by doing something fun. The 2 coffees and the croissant came out to about $16, which is pretty expensive, but it was a nice treat. Later on in the day, we actually went out for coffee again. We went out with my stepmom. We went to Cafe Olympico, and I treated everyone. I got myself a peach slush. It was really good. JS got a cappuccino, and my stepmom got a oat latte and a croissant. This came out to about $17, which goes to show that Cafe Olympico is definitely more affordable than Barbara. But I will say the croissant at Barbara was much better than the one at Olympico. After that, it was time to go pick up my new car, which I'm not going to include the expense in this video. That will be for another video. And after picking up the car, went and got some groceries. I am parked outside the IGA, gonna go get groceries for the beginning portion of the week. Today is Monday and we're just gonna do dinner tonight, and I'm gonna get some supplies to do lunch tomorrow. We're gonna figure out kind of each day as it comes because we are traveling at the end of the week. So I just don't wanna fill the fridge with too much stuff and like waste food and waste money like that. So just gonna get a few things. I will be back and let you guys know how much it costs. Okay, so the groceries cost $52.18. The most expensive thing was the meatballs, which these I get all the time. They're so good. They're from, I believe it's a Montreal brand called Stefano. Anyway, they're really good. Those were $11. Everything else was pretty reasonable. I did get a more expensive tomato sauce because I wanted to try this brand called Foddy, which is like low FODMAP traditional food. Like they'll make like ketchup, sauce, like different things that can often be irritating. If like personally my stomach gets really irritated by onions and garlic. It's like a new discovery, but it's definitely been plaguing me for many years. So I wanted to try this brand. That sauce was $8.99. And then also I got a big pack of eggs. I got 24 free range eggs for $10. So that's the grocery bill. I'm not gonna say whether I think it's good or not good because everyone has their own opinion. It differs based off of where you live, and sometimes I'll think that like I just got an amazing deal and then people will be like, no, that was so expensive, or I'll see someone else get more for less, and it's like, I don't know. Sometimes when it comes to groceries, I just feel like I can't win. So I'm gonna stop judging it, and it's just, I'm satisfied. So there you go. I paid with my cash envelopes, so I'm gonna put this receipt into my groceries envelope so that I can log it when I do my next budgeting session. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Let's get ready for the day together. It's a couple minutes to 9. This morning has just like totally flown by, and I'm in a rush because it's Tuesday, but it feels like a Monday because yesterday was a holiday. On Mondays, I usually like to have the morning to myself to like get organized, get prepped for the week, but I forgot. Like I didn't realize that Monday was a holiday. So I booked myself a dentist appointment at 10 a.m. today, and I'm like, oh, 10 a.m., no problem. And then obviously I'm like rushing because I have to drop off Maggie at the dog sitter. I don't want to drive to the dentist, so I'm gonna walk to the dog sitter, and it's a bit of a walk. And then from there, I'm gonna get on a bike and bike over to the dentist. So it's all good. It's one of those like chaotic moments that make me feel a little bit anxious, but I know, and like I'm trying to just regulate my emotions, always remind myself like everything's fine. Like I get myself in situations like this all the time. Situations like this are kind of just part of life, and everything always works out. So I'm like, just calm down. But that being said, we're gonna like speed get ready because Maggie will be at the dog sitter. Ooh, I'm all like running out of powder, and it cracked a little bit. I want to take advantage to go and run a couple of errands. I have some things that I've been putting off for a very long time, some documents that I need to print and mail to the government of the United States, and I have to get my photo taken for my health card. I don't know why. They just like a couple of months ago, this is so embarrassing. A couple months ago, they sent me a letter in the mail saying that I needed to get a photo taken, and I was like, why do you need my photo? Like, you have my driver's license photo, just use that. And I was like frustrated that I had to kind of jump through these administrative hoops. It's like, I need to go get a photo taken, and then I need to go to a specific location to bring my photo and sign something in person. Like, it's so backwards and stupid. So I was like, well, that's stupid. I'm not gonna do it. And it's like, okay, well, your health card's gonna expire, so can you please go do it? So I'm doing those things today because enough is enough. I don't wanna carry them around with me throughout the summer, and like, I just wanna get this crap off my shoulders. And those of you who watch my videos a lot, you probably, like, I'm always saying that because I'm always procrastinating on stuff. And then I like get in this situation where I'm like, I need to like get it off my chest. So here we are again. Last night, I felt this like surge of creative inspiration. And I was thinking of all these videos and these like TikToks and stuff that I want to film. And so then I was getting excited and I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, get my photo taken and go to the dentist and like do all this stuff in the morning. And then I'm gonna take the new car for a drive and like film all these things in the afternoon. And then it's like, okay, but like when are you gonna do some of your like computer work in there? And you really wanna create a day for yourself where you're just running around all the time? Like, no. So I think I'm gonna do all of the car stuff and the filming tomorrow, and I'm just gonna focus solely on getting these admin tasks done and like dusted today, plus then being home and doing whatever computer work I need to do. I have some videos to edit. So all that to say, I was planning on kind of like a spendy day because I wanted to like go get a coffee and film in the car. But I think we'll do that tomorrow instead. But there definitely will be some costs associated with getting my photo taken. And of course, some costs with going to the dentist. I'm getting some cavities filled. So yeah, I don't think I feel like wearing mascara today. Honestly, I don't know. My hair is like all messed up because I went and did an outdoor workout this morning, which I guess technically cost money because I'm enrolled in this program. I don't know if I've ever even spoken about it. I signed up with a friend. It's just like kind of this thing that I do in the mornings once a week. I don't know how much. I think it comes out to about $10 a class, but I'll put the total price on the screen for that outdoor workout. Put on like a little dab of perfume and we are gonna get the heck out of here. I just came out of the dentist. My mouth is frozen. It feels so weird. I'd like to touch it. Like I can feel that I'm touching my face, but like, oh, it's so weird. So that cost $264 because I don't have any like employer health insurance or anything. It's 100% out of pocket. Oh my God, it feels so weird, but I'm glad it's dealt with. I always like hate paying for dental stuff, but it's for your health. It's so important. So it's done. Now I'm on my way to Concordia. I'm meeting up with a girl from Facebook. I can't talk. I'm meeting up with a girl from Facebook Marketplace because I'm selling my copy of Iron Flame. I never read it. I was just like, I never read it, but I bought it. So I'm selling it. I'm selling it for 20 bucks. I lost $15 in ordering this stupid book. Live and learn. At least I'm gonna make some of it back, so. It's a little bit later now. The freezing has finally worn off my mouth. That was so unpleasant. I forgot that when you get your cavities filled, you have your mouth frozen. I would have booked my appointment at a different time had I remembered that. But anyways, I've just been home working on the computer. It's so nice outside and I'm so not motivated to work. If I'm being honest with you guys, all I want to do is sit outside and like sip on a lemonade and read and just chill. I wanted to quickly chat about books because I've been loving the library, getting my books from the library whenever possible, which is just, I feel like it's fitting to talk about in a what I spend video because I'm really trying to spend less money on books and use the library a little bit more. This is a perfect example of why the library is so great. I thought it would take me a lot longer to receive this book from the library. It only took a couple of weeks and I have not been enjoying it, so I'm so glad I don't own it. Paperbacks are now $25 plus tax, which of course I support authors making money, but it also just really adds up. If you like to read a lot, you read quickly, and especially if it's not a book that you see yourself rereading or keeping in your collection, which is definitely the case for, like, I'm really not satisfied with this book. I'm actually really disappointed because I liked the second one. I hated the first one, enjoyed the second one, and strongly disliked this. I have 100 pages left, so my goal is to finish it today and bring it back to the library today. I just need to like power through. And what I will be reading next is Book Lovers from Emily Henry. Because we're going away this weekend, I just feel like it's the perfect like easy read on the plane, and I want to just flush this book out of my brain. So we're gonna read this. This was given to me by my friend Michaela. Now I'm almost done with editing a video, but I want to go finish running my errands while it's still nice outside. It's almost 4. So I'm gonna go take a walk. I have to drop off. I got my photo taken. You guys, such a mistake. They were able to take my photo at the place where I did my printing and my mouth was still frozen, but I was just like, F it, take my photo. It is so ugly. And I'm not even saying that of like, they're like, oh, I look ugly, but like I actually look fine. Like I look so ugly. It looks like a mugshot because of the light gray of this shirt against the white background. I look like a floating head. Just the angle, whatever, you see like my dark circles, and my face is drooping because half of my face is frozen. Talked about it with Camilla and she was like, who cares? Talked about it with JS, he's like, who cares? Because I was like, should I just go get another photo taken for $12 more? But chances are that one's gonna be ugly too. So what am I supposed to do? But I need to go sign the thing, drop it off, and I wanna make sure I get there before they close. What I love about the springtime and the summertime is walking to do all of my errands or biking like I did this morning. It's just so nice. Sometimes I listen to a podcast, sometimes I listen to the sounds of the city, but it's just like a nice thing to do. Obviously it takes way longer than driving, but I try and just live up my life to the max in the summer because I'm always complaining in the winter. So I'm like, gotta live it up in the summer. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna pick up a few little groceries for breakfast that I wasn't able to get yesterday and some stuff for dinner tonight. I'm gonna do like a fridge clean out protein salad for dinner, and I have to mail those forms. So it's been a really good off the shoulders productive day like I wanted. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun filming day, and then I'm probably gonna work a little bit tonight to just finish up that video so that I can go to sleep knowing that it's done, because that is the feeling that I want, is like stuff to be done. And today's Tuesday, tomorrow's my last full work day before we head off to Missouri. So this is gonna be a short week, gotta make the most of it. Short work week, I mean, not a short week for us vlogging, because we have adventures. Adventures await. I'm going to make lunch now. I feel like it's not going to be enough food for the whole day. Well, actually if I really try and like use up what's in my fridge, I might be able to actually make a stacked lunch. Wasting food is just like, I don't think anyone likes wasting food, but it really hurts my heart. Like it's just, I don't know, it breaks my heart because I don't know, if I get like all deep, it's like someone had to grow it. If it's meat, like, you know, it comes from an animal or like dairy, and it's just like, it's such a waste and I hate that. So I'm really trying to be good with using up everything in the fridge. And even when it's just vegetables, it's like, it's, you know, someone grew that, and there's people out there who can't afford fresh vegetables. And anyway, we don't need to go down my like rant about how wasting food makes me so sad. We just need to try our best not to do it. Obviously, sometimes it happens, nobody's perfect, but I'm trying to do my best. So I would rather not have to eat out today, and looking at all of the little things, I'm gonna throw together a wrap. I'm gonna make a tuna wrap, and I'm gonna do a little snack plate. I was planning to go out for a coffee because I have some stuff I wanna film, but I don't love buying lunch out because I just find it's really expensive, and I'd rather buy dinner out because I feel like you get more bang for your buck and a bit more of an experience for your money. Maggie is still so tired from daycare yesterday. She's just been like moving and sleeping around the house all day. Like she just moves her sleeping spot. I dropped a piece of cheese on the floor and she didn't even get up to go get it. That's how I know she's tired. Did you have so much fun yesterday at daycare? You just been sleeping all morning? We're gonna go for a car ride later, so that'll be fun. Good girl. And there's lunch, clean out the fridge lunch. Not the most gorgeous plate maybe, but should be good. All right, so I just got to the Krispy Kreme. There's a drive-through here. I didn't tell you guys, I'm going to Krispy Kreme. I don't know why, I just got the urge to drive to the suburbs, to the South Shore, to Brossard, and go to Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I don't know why. This place has a lot of memories for me because this is so random, but when I was in university, I had a boyfriend who lived around here, and when I would come and hang out at his house and we would be like driving by, or if we took the bus and we would drive past this Krispy Kreme and the light was red, we would always stop and get a donut. So memories of my youth. But you guys, I drove by and let me show you. I don't know if you can see, but the light is on there in the window. And if you're not familiar with Krispy Kreme, that means that they just brought out a fresh batch of donuts. So we're gonna go get one and get a coffee. Deux glacés originales, puis un gâteau de fête, s'il vous plaît. Oui, je vais prendre un latte glacé petit format, s'il vous plaît. Alrighty, so I got one coffee and I got 3 donuts. One is for me, one for JS, and one for Camilla. The total was $10.70, which I feel is pretty good. Since we are talking about money in this video, I want to unbox something for you guys to show you something that you should be spending your money on, okay? In here, I have the new and improved Gentle Productivity Planners. I have not seen them yet in real life. We've made some changes to them. There is a new color coming, and I'm about to hold them in my hands for the first time. So I wanted to do a little unboxing live on camera. I'm not going to show you the new color, but I just wanted this to be a teaser because when my June monthly reset goes live, these will be available for purchase. There is limited stock like last time, and I'm so excited. If you got one last time and you finished it and you're ready for a new one, this is for you. And if you didn't get one last time and you want to try a Gentle Productivity Planner, you want to support my channel, this is for you. And yeah, this whole project is so close to my heart and it just means so much to me. It's a literal dream come true. So let's unbox my dream. Look at this ribbon, you guys. It is so cute. So in here we have the champagne as well as the new color. Should I give you guys a little sneak peek? Okay, that's all you get for now. They're so beautifully wrapped. Look at this ribbon, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the beige one because you've seen this color before. Oh, is there nothing better than a fresh planner? I'm in love. This is such a dream come true, you guys. So get your wallets ready when you see the monthly reset because these are going on sale so soon. I'm so excited. I want to thank you guys in advance for your support and for your support on the last ones because if you hadn't bought last time, we wouldn't be doing this again. And this is just such a dream endeavor for me. It's such a pinch me moment. The way that these are like legit and packaged and the quality of these, it's surreal that I had anything to do with this because they're so professional, and all of that is thanks to the line, and the inside pages are just magical. I love planning every single day, and I love doing my monthly resets in these, and I know you guys will too. So stay tuned. That was a sneak peek. I'm so excited. Hi guys, I'm running super late, but I'm going out for dinner. It's Camilla's birthday, or it was last week. So we're going out for dinner, just the 2 of us. Dinner is on me. This is my little outfit, cute baby tee, little skirt, and these shoes. Hold on. These little heels that I thrifted for $10 are making their debut tonight, featuring my gnarly toes. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna let you guys know how much it cost when I get back.
Give us a spin. Oh, she's beautiful. Come and go.
Good morning, guys. I'm parked outside of the studio and I was registered for a spin class this morning and I missed it by 1 minute. So I just went in and had them cancel my class because, oh, someone did something bad this morning because 2 police cars just went by and one was like flying. If you don't show up, you get charged. So anyway, I was driving over here and like, it's not because I didn't wake up in time. There's literally no reason, no good reason I missed the class. I was just putzing around at home, taking my time, and then here we are, I'm late because I was making a tea. So yeah, missed the class by a minute, which sucks. It's kind of funny though, because last night when I booked the class, like I didn't even really want to go, but I was just like, oh, I should. Like, I'm about to go on a trip, you know, expend some energy. Like, let's, you know, let off some steam before going on the trip. But then I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to. And I was like, just go. And then I miss it. So what is the lesson here? I don't know. But that's how we're starting the day. So I'm just going to go back home. And I know it's bad. Like, I know I should go home and like do a form workout or like go for a run or something. But I'm like, oh, nope, I tried. Workout's done for the day. Or like maybe I'll do something later. But because we have our trip, so we're leaving at 5, our flight is at 5 we fly to Detroit and then we fly to Kansas City. I'm feeling a little bit of like the work burn to finish everything because we have to go to the airport early, so it's going to be a short day. So I think it's another police, but I'm excited for this trip. I'm so looking forward to it. And I'll see you guys later when it's time to pack, because I want to talk about like buying stuff for weddings and all that in the spirit of a what I spend video. So I'm making an iced matcha. I just finished up some copywriting work. I'm really proud of myself for getting it done before leaving because it's just a nice weight off of my shoulders. I was not super motivated to do it. It's a beautiful day. I'm leaving today and I just want to sit around and like pack and do my nails. But yeah, I'm glad I got it done. I'm not sure what to do for lunch. I'm really tempted to go get an avocado toast from this smoothie bar near my place. And that was like my plan. I'm just gonna dump all this in here, whatever. That was my plan this morning, but I know I'm about to spend a ton of money this weekend, especially just like going to the States, and the exchange rate is so bad. I feel like everything in the States, from what I'm seeing, like from what I experienced being in South Florida, which yes, South Florida might be a little bit more expensive. I don't know what it's going to be like in Kansas City, but it was the same actually when I went to Arizona. Things are priced like on a menu, let's say like coffee, food, things are priced the same that they would be priced here in Canada, but then in US to Canadian, it means that it's about 30% more expensive. So I just feel like going to the States is so expensive, yet for whatever reason, the past couple of years, like I don't stop going. Like all of my trips have been to the US. So for that reason, I'm like, I don't need to go buy lunch right now, but the fridge is also pretty empty. So I'm gonna see if I can throw together like a smoothie or something, but the flight's not until 5. So at some point I'm gonna need to cave and buy food. Speaking of buying food, dinner last night was so fun. It was so good. You guys know I'm not like a big restaurateur and I don't love spending a ton of money at the restaurant, but when it's a special occasion for someone I love, quality time together, and the food is good and the service is good, like I have no regrets and I'm happy. So I'm happy to say that that restaurant Gia was like 10 out of 10. The portions were a bit small, but Yeah, the portions were on the smaller side as it is in most like nice restaurants, but the food was delicious. It was not like anything that, wow, so many noises. It was not like anything that I've had anywhere else, and we ate a lot of like the specials. We had like the seasonal crab and the crab ravioli. It was just like a really nice culinary experience, and I was happy to treat my friend for her birthday. So yeah, no regrets from last night. It was super fun. Ooh, this one is so sweet. I'm glad it's done. Okay, let's start packing for this trip. I'm so excited. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I am wearing to this wedding. I feel like dressing up for an event, I don't know, maybe for some people it comes naturally. If you have a huge budget, it's probably pretty easy, but it can be a little bit of a struggle. Okay, you guys, Maggie is passed out on the floor, like in between the kitchen and the living room. And the ice cube that I gave her is like next to her snout, just melting. Like, it's just the weirdest thing. I guess she's really tired. So I'm gonna show you guys what I am planning to wear for this wedding. And Lizzie McGuire is an outfit repeater and she's proud of it. I am going to be wearing this dress from Revolve. I'll put a picture on the screen. I wore it to a wedding in September. I love this dress. It is so stretchy. It's so soft. It's so comfortable. This is from Revolve and it retails, I think, for around $300, which is a lot of money. The one and only time Revolve like gave me a site credit, I purchased this dress with the credit that they gave me. I would purchase it again, and I would recommend this dress to anyone, especially if you have a bigger chest and you have a harder time fitting into formal wear. I was talking about this with a few of my friends. All of us, we're bustier, let's say, and it feels like so many formal dresses are designed for girls who have like a smaller bust, like A cup or B cup, maybe a C, but if you're like C, D and above, it can be really hard to find nice, flattering formal wear. I also tend to get really insecure about my stomach. So what I like about this dress is that it has the ruching all throughout. So, you know, you're at a wedding, you want to eat, maybe you want to drink, and you don't have to worry. Not that we should ever worry, but I get self-conscious about like getting bloated or having my stomach stick out. So the ruching just makes me feel more comfortable. I'm not the type to wear shapewear or anything like that. It just scares me, to be honest. But I've heard that it can be really comfortable and like make you feel really confident, but I've just never tried it. So I love this dress, but I'm gonna be honest, I was hesitant to wear it again because I'm like, well, there's photos of me on Instagram wearing it. Like, you know, maybe I should have another outfit, like dress up a little bit more. And I kind of had to smack myself in the face and just be like, it doesn't matter. What is the point of investing in a good quality dress that you love if you're never gonna wear it again? It's just gonna hang in your closet. Like, what's the point? So I'm going to be wearing this again. Now, the last time I wore it, I wasn't satisfied with the shoes that I was wearing. I was wearing like these black strappy shoes and I felt like this needed a nude heel, which I'm not a big heels girl. I'm not. So I was looking online to potentially buy a pair of shoes, but everything I was looking at was like $150, you know, plus tax or more. And I was like, it just doesn't make sense to spend that much for one event when it's possible that the shoes hurt your feet. You may never end up wearing them again. Not to mention, because this wedding is not in Montreal, I'm spending money to get there. There's an Airbnb, hotel, rental car. Like there's a lot of costs involved in getting to this wedding that I'm like, I didn't need to spend another $200. So I'm really proud of myself. I asked around and I ended up borrowing a pair of shoes from Camilla. They're perfect. I think that it will go nicely with the dress, just like a nice nude heel, and then I'm gonna style it with my mini Louis Vuitton. So I think we're gonna stay like in the brown and nudes. These fit perfectly, so if you have a friend who's the same shoe size as you, there's no shame in borrowing. And you can even borrow a dress, like borrow a dress from a friend, or you can rent a dress. There's some pretty great websites out there as well. I definitely think there's a way to do formal wear in a way that fits our budget. No shame in repeating an outfit. I would rather spend more to get a dress that I am confident in, that feels flattering, and then just have that be my go-to dress. Maybe have 2 or 3 on rotation if you're the type of person who gets invited to a lot of events like this. But that would be my tip, and that is going to be my outfit. Now, I'm bringing a backup outfit just in case, because this is a spring wedding. So I thought maybe there's a chance I'm gonna wanna wear a different dress. This dress is from Princess Polly. It's more of a sundress. Like I've worn this just, you know, casually to a restaurant. I think it could be dressed up. It's pretty long. It's not my first choice because it's not as formal, but if everyone else is dressed more low-key like this, then I might switch to this dress and my thrifted shoes that I wore last night. So that is option B. I think it's good to have a backup, and this was already in my closet, so obviously, you know, it didn't cost me anything. So all in all, getting dressed for this wedding has cost me $0, which is fantastic. I'm just gonna use makeup I already have, like that kind of stuff I don't super care about. I'm gonna get started now because whenever JS is around and I'm packing, I feel like men suck at packing, and like if I'm not around, he does it himself, but if I'm around, he's like, oh help, oh what should I bring? So someone's gonna comment and be like, weaponized incompetence. Like no, he's just I don't know, but he's just incompetent, but there's no weaponization. And you know what? I'm done my work for the day, or I'm done as much of it as possible for now. So I'm gonna watch RuPaul while I pack.
This wasn't a bad night for me. It seems like it is. You're very upset.
All right, so our flight's been delayed. It's this whole thing. I don't even want to get into it. We had to reroute our whole itinerary. We're arriving in Kansas City at midnight now. Made a banana chocolate protein with a little bit of coffee smoothie. It's 3 o'clock. I look so pale.
I think the word you're looking for is tasty.
That's not how you should, that's not, that's not how you talk to someone. Wait, I have to ask you something. Do you know the definition of weaponized incompetence?
I can make it up, yeah.
Okay, what is it?
It's when you're so incompetent that you destroy things.
How are you more tan than me?
Well, I'm Middle Eastern. Have that olive skin, you know?
Okay.
Did I say Middle Eastern? Because I meant to say Mediterranean.
I'm gonna edit that out if he seriously wants to do that. I didn't even say anything. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut that right out.
That's so rude, because you can't edit me out of real life, but you can edit me out of those videos.
Anyway, I was showing you guys my smoothie to show that I haven't spent any money today, which is great. And hopefully, Jazz thinks he can get into one of the lounges at the airport, which would also mean spending no money. Why does this straw not work? Every time I take a sip, it doesn't work. I don't understand. Okay, what do you need from me?
Check that everything's alright in what I'm bringing.
We're in Kansas City.
Chiefs!
Yes. We're in Kansas City. We got here last night. And, okay, initial impressions. It's green, it's clean, and there's no one.
Oh, did you prepare that before?
No, I didn't. There's no one. Like, we're kind of downtown right now. It's a Friday at noon, and it's dead. We're gonna go over to the river market. We just parked here, and we're gonna get like on a bird scooter and go explore around.
Well, yeah, it looks good. It, like, I don't know. We'll see. It is pretty empty, which is surprising. But again, it is Memorial Day weekend, which, like, are people not working? Are they just not here?
But why aren't they having brunch?
Why are they having brunch? Because they work today.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, no.
No, it's nice. Like it's
clean.
It's surprisingly nice. I didn't really expect much. Like I didn't expect anything. I didn't have a certain expectation. But it's very nice. And people here are so nice and friendly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so nice and friendly.
I don't belong.
No, you don't. And I don't know if I've properly explained why we're here.
Why are we here?
You know.
Go Chiefs!
My friend Haley, who I met on exchange in Australia, she's getting married this weekend and she lives here. So we're having like an Australia reunion, staying at the house with all the girls, and then we're going to her wedding tomorrow. So that's why we're here in Kansas City. And it's nice because we probably otherwise never would have come here, right? So today's our day just for just the two of us to explore, and then we're gonna go meet up with everyone tonight. So let's go. Let's go see what there is to see in Kansas City. I'm on the rhymes today.
KCMO.
Should we go get coffee?
Yeah. I wanna eat it.
Let's go. This is an interesting place. The buildings are so nice, but there's like nobody out and about. The only people that we're seeing are these kids and like their teachers, because there's some like kids conference going on. But the buildings are so beautiful and everything is so clean. And then when we go in anywhere, the people that we meet are so nice.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what, no offense, I'm not sure what there really is to do here. So I think one day is perfect. But I mean, looking at everything and just being here is nice. So we have some time to kill now before we go back to the airport and pick up Gracie. And we just drove to this cafe because we weren't sure what else to do. So we're just gonna like chill for a bit and then we'll go pick her up and it will be time for like the festivities to begin. Oh, I should tell you guys about my zinning experience.
Zin, zin, zin.
I was having an energy like lull and Jean was like, oh, try a zin. I felt like I took like 3 shots in a row. Like it like, oh, no, I don't get it. I don't like it and I don't get it. And I can't say I'm glad I tried it.
Yes, you are.
But I can say I won't be doing that again. It was gross. It was like it tasted like if you just put a piece of gum in your, like it was spearmint.
It is spearmint.
But then the feeling, the head rush, like I felt like I was drunk. It's like.
But then you get rid of it and you're fine.
No, it took a minute.
Yeah.
To calm down.
Take 3 shots. Tell me how long it takes.
Yeah, so I took it and then we were crossing the street and this guy who was like, he was really nice, but he was like, I guess raising money for Amnesty International. He came to try and talk and it was like right when I really had like a head rush and I was just like, I can't talk to anyone right now. So don't zin. It's literally pointless. I don't know why you do it.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
What side you got? It's wedding time. It's wedding day. My curls are a little crazy, but decided to go for the floral dress in the end. I'm so excited. We've been having so much fun with the girls. This is the dress. This is like a $40 dress from Princess Polly, and I'm just gonna pair it with those gold thrifted shoes. So glad I brought a second option. The other one would have been fine, but it's okay. Jean!
Hello.
You look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Should we go see the girls?
I'm going on an adventure for sure.
Let's go
Show them
see
the
the
room.
girls.
Where are your shoes?
They're downstairs.
Worst noise too.
Hi everyone!
Oh, it's her vlog!
It's the vlog!
Vlog. Is it
No, no Odessa for this.
Yeah.
Congrats, Haley and Ethan. This is my first drink of the night.
Let's do that! Congratulations to Taylor. Boys. Love that.
Cute!
We're so excited and we can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Alexa, I added you and Taylor to the conversation.
Oh, thank you.
What an amazing weekend that was. I can't get over it. But let's talk about how much that weekend cost, because it was a lot of money. I wasn't the best at filming, as you guys clearly saw. I was reunited with some friends who I haven't seen in 5 years. The only one of the group that I've seen in the past 5 years is Gracie. All of the other girls, because of COVID and because of distance and all of that, it's literally been 5 years since I've seen them. So reuniting with them, it was so magical. Like, these girls are just so amazing, and we have such a strong bond because of the 5-6 months we spent together in Australia. And then being back together over the weekend, it was just like no time had passed. Like, it was seriously so magical. So we're gonna talk about how much it cost, and it's kind of shocking. Like, when I was adding everything up, I was like shocked, but I want to preface all of these numbers by just saying, like, I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I spent the money, and I 100% think it was worth it. Had I known I was going to spend this much, I think I would have been scared, but knowing how much fun I had, I would do it all over again. So we were traveling from Thursday evening to Sunday evening. Let's start with food and coffee. For food in total, for breakfasts, lunch, and dinners, we spent $336 Canadian. This is for JS and I, okay? On coffee, we spent $89. These numbers are really, really high, and the reason that these and everything that follows are so high is because the Canadian to US or US to Canadian exchange rate is so bad. Our dollar is worth 30% less than the American dollar. So every price we see, if it looks reasonable in US, it means that it's 30% more in Canadian. So for example, at the beginning of the week, JS and I went out for 2 coffees and a croissant, and it cost, I think it was $16. And I said that that was expensive. In Kansas City, we got 2 coffees and a donut, and in Canadian dollars, it came out to $30. So almost twice as much just being in the States. It's insane. All right, let's talk about the plane ticket. So getting to Kansas City was not easy. It was not cheap. It cost $856 per person, so $1,714 in total. Now, I did try and use points to book these plane tickets, and I need to call American Express because for whatever reason, they never deducted, like, I ended up paying full price for the tickets even when I tried to book them on points. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm just gonna assume for the video that I have to pay full price. And of course, JS and I will be splitting this, but I just want to give you guys the overall total. We spent 1 night in a hotel. It cost $256 Canadian. And then we spent 2 nights at the Airbnb with everyone else. That cost $366 Canadian for both of us. Once again, we kind of get effed on the exchange rate. We rented a car, and then with the gas, that came out to $306 Canadian. We definitely had to pay a huge premium on the car because it was Memorial Day weekend, so that was really expensive. We gave a wedding gift of $150 US, which came to $216 Canadian. And then just on random miscellaneous stuff like souvenirs, water, we spent $48 Canadian. So all of this with the flights for 2 people, the cost of attending a wedding comes out to $3,331, which is so expensive. Dividing that by 2 means we each individually had to pay $1,665 to attend this wedding in Kansas City. I hope Haley's not watching this, and I'm not talking about the prices to like make anyone feel bad. Like I said, I had so much fun and I would go back and do it again. I think a year ago, I would have felt really resentful of this number and I would have been like, oh, it's just a wedding, like it doesn't matter. But it's not just a wedding. These type of events and moments like these with your friends and your family, these are the big moments that make up our life, and I'm so glad that I didn't miss out on it. I'm so grateful that I have money in my savings to be able to cover this. Yes, it's more than I expected, but I have savings and I'm fine. And I'm so grateful that I have these long distance friends, and if it costs money to maintain these friendships, then I think it's worth it because yeah, these are the moments that make up our life. These are the moments that make our life special. These big events, celebrations, it's worth it. It's worth it. And after 5 years of seeing my friends, yeah, it was just so worth it. So once again, for me, the total cost of the weekend, $1,665. Now, let's see how that stacks up to everything that I spent during the week. So once again, the fixed expenses, rent, blah, 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 $253. From Monday to Wednesday, everything that I spent at home, which includes the dentist, which includes Camilla's birthday dinner, came to $622. The grand total spending for the week was $2,540. Definitely a lot of money, definitely above average because of the wedding, because of the dentist, and because of that dinner out. And I'm not gonna talk about it further than that. I don't wanna dissect too much. I don't wanna judge. It is what it is. I'm gonna pay for it and move on. Please let me know if you guys liked this video. I would love to film another what I spend in a week, but maybe just staying at home in Montreal throughout the summer and just do like a more average week. So let me know if that's something that you wanna see. This was a long video, so if you watched to the end, comment a little football, like an American football for the Chiefs. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending the week with me, hanging out with me, talking about money with me. I will see you in my next video. Bye.